Alright, David. I actually wanted to make a video response to you. Um, I must admit, I'm not an Apple fan. Not there's the stab in your heart. I'm just kidding. I am a PC fanboy. I do prefer Windows. I just don't know why I'm getting this my camera to record so sluggish. Didn't used to do that. I've only had it for like a month. Um, but that's what I wanted to mention to you was Vista did drop, or Windows, or Microsoft, sorry, did drop the ball on Vista, and they dropped it on XP and ME too. So basically, anything. I mean, I have Windows 7. I think Windows 7 is a great operating system. I love it personally. And it's just coming from somebody that's about to switch to Mac. I haven't really enjoyed any kind of Windows system since 98 or 98 plus, I should say. I like 95. I like 98. 98 plus was okay, and then everything after that, XP, ME, Vista, dropped the ball, complete failure. But I'm back on board with Windows 7. So, but actually, I did have a question for you. So on roll, what I wanted to ask you was if one of my friends has a MacBook and he needs a what was that, dude? One of my friends has a MacBook. He's got the Mac. He's got the MacBook Pro. The one that just came out here in 2012. Obviously, it's when I'm recording the video. um, I think it's a 13-inch. The size of it really doesn't matter. The size of the laptop really doesn't matter. It is the new MacBook Pro though, but $1,500 on it. Wow. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not a Mac fanboy. I'll tell you why in a minute. Anyway, I was wondering if a wireless mouse, that you can use on Microsoft, would it be compatible with Mac? If I mean, I know you have to download it and stuff, and that's why I'm saying, like, with these. I'll show you because I have two of them. Well, besides the one I'm using, but um, I know you have to download the little USB connectors, but I don't know if they're proprietary to Microsoft or not. I mean, I'm going to assume this one's proprietary to Microsoft because it says Microsoft. um, yeah. Anyway, me personally, I have a Dell Inspiron 15R with a 6 GB 6 gigs of RAM and a 500 megabyte hard drive. So, um, or 500 gigabytes. Sorry. Anyway, so not 500 megabyte, 500 gigabyte hard drive. There you go. Yeah. A friend of mine actually is getting a Toshiba. It's 12 gigs of RAM, which is enormous, and terabyte hard drive. Well, that's what he says. I haven't um, seen any kind of computers with that kind of specs yet, but yeah, and I don't work in the field or anything. Anyway, I think some of the things I don't like about the MacBook. I noticed you do promote the MacBook a lot. But the things you have to be critical of is like no, and I'm not sure if this goes for all models, but I know a lot of them don't have any DVD drive, um, so it's going to be hard to install like software and stuff. Um, it's up with not being able to access the battery guy. I don't like that because I'm the kind of person that I like to carry an additional battery with me or something like that. In case I'm in class or something and the battery dies, I can easily, if I don't have access to plugging it in. Obviously, plugging it in would be my first choice. Anyway, I don't know. So no access battery, and there was one MacBook I saw. I mean, I used to use Mac OS. I forget which one it was, but um, it was when they first came out with the desktops. And that's when I decided I'd just stick with PCs. I just don't like the operating system, and I've used them since then. I don't like them. I love the trackpad though. The multi-touch trackpad, yeah. Anyway, I don't remember what my case was that I was making. Not being able to access the battery. Oh, and the one USB drive. I mean, I've had computers that have more than what I have now. I have four. I mean, which the mouse is one. um, I like trackpad, but I'm also a gamer, and sometimes it's hard to game on a trackpad. I'm sure you probably know what I'm talking about. So, I've gotten used to the mouse again. But, anyway, the price too. I mean, like I could build myself a bomb system, but like and I paid 800 for my laptop, and I could build myself a bomb system for much less than $1,500, much less than the MacBook Pro, and I could build it better. I could have, I mean, just starting off the line, I have more gigs of RAM than this one does. I mean, I could do a real quick search real quick on Google and just make a point to you. And I'm not trying to down on Macs either because I realize that um, each platform is gonna have its own advantages. Like I also happen to be an Android user, so it's probably part of the reason why I'm more on the Microsoft platform than on the Apple platform. But those are for different reasons. Well, some of the different reasons. But hold on for 1 second. Okay, right here. Uh, see if I can find it real quick. It has 4 gigs of RAM. Um, it has 4 gigs of RAM. His model does, and a 250 gigabyte hard drive, from what I can see. Yeah, like off the line, I've got double the hard drive he has, and I've got he has 2/3 of the RAM that I have. Look, I don't care if you put it on a Dell or a Toshiba or a Mac. Those are really what matters. Is the specs on the individual computer. And I don't know, paid maybe 2/3 of the price that he paid, and I got a better computer. So I don't know. And I realize that not all MacBooks are going to be the same, much like not all PCs are going to be the same. There's going to be advantages that either one have, but there are some disadvantages to going from Windows and a PC to Apple and MacBook Pro or MacBook anything. Anyway, so peace. Sub above, rate and comment below. Let me know what you think. Peace.